Hey, what's up, y'all? Let's get into the Housewives of Salt Lake City season 4 reunion part 2. So we continue where we left off at is with Monica and Angie still arguing and stuff. Andy ended up talking about Monica and her mom stuff that went on, the issues and whatever. He ended up asking about, the whole um, Bermuda. I hope I'm saying hope I'm saying it right. The whole Bermuda thing that happened with the family and stuff, and asking her about did she ever get down to what happened and everything, and she said no because her and her mom are not speaking at all, and that the family she ended up finding out from production that they told the production of telling her that she wasn't gonna be able to go to visit them and stuff, and she hadn't talked to her mom since the filming or anything. Andy moved on to as in uh was the was the breakfast birthday was the breakfast birthday breakfast was that the best was that the best that you ever had? And she said, yes it was. And Andy ended up saying, eggs and asking has she heard from her dad. She said no. No. He asked, she said no. And he ended up asking her, do you think you ever meet him or anything? She said, I don't think I want to meet him at this point. And I said, I can understand that because, because she ended up telling that, he walked out. The whole reason he walked out during, because she said that when she was younger, he wanted to move the family to Florida, and her mom didn't want to leave. And the day that they got into it, when he wanted to move the family to Florida, he walked out that day. So that's what that was. uh, she talked about her mom, how her mom been online, being a mess online, showing her ass, showing her whole entire ass online. And I said, I can believe that. She ain't got a little 15 minute of shine, and she gonna ride it out. So Andy moves on to asking Lisa. So after you seen the show and what went down with Monica and her mom, so how you feel now? And she said, I was just going off of, when we was filming and stuff, what I saw. But now I know that it's really none of my business. And I said, girl, it was none of your business to begin with. Everybody else didn't have nothing else to say. Everybody else looked like, ooh, and mind they damn business. But you gotta be the dumb hoe out of everybody else and give yours. Cause I said, you saying you won't talk to your mama lady. I said, you a damn lie. Cause the way you talk to these people, I bet you talk to your mama like that. But moving on. Um. Oh, cause doing that when he after Lisa said what she said, the lady said that that Monica mom really did impress them doing the filming and stuff like that. And she seemed like she acted like she was a part of the show and stuff. And I said I can see that. Also, we moved on to Monica ended up saying that after and she tells after the audition, after doing the audition, she went to her mom's house and she said that. she felt that she thought that she messed up. And she went to her mom's house. She was upset, crying and whatever. And she said that her mom, they was praying, and her mom prayed that her mom would get the opportunity and not her. I said that's a cold hearted bitch. I said that's a cold hearted bitch, because we ended up finding out that they asked like, what did the mom? Because Andy asked, so what did your mom go to New York to do when she left you with the friends? And she said it was to be on to be on TV, be in entertainment. I went, okay, got it. I said that's a cold hearted bitch. So moving on from there, we move on to so Monica ended up telling about the first time her mom met her ex-husband when they were dating. She said the mom did not allow him in her house at all after that. I went, wow. I said she did some crazy shit. So yeah. Um Andy ended up oh, so Andy ended up asking about mom, if she asked if mom's text on holidays. Ended up asking about Heather ended up asking about Heather mom. And Heather said her mom, since her mom came to, was their mom because of her daughter's thing, something? I don't know. So she said her and her mom text on the holidays. Whitney said her and her mom said she cried about her mom. And her and her dad, she's not speaking to her dad at all. And she don't want him in her life at this point. So I'm like, okay, girl. Alrighty. I don't really care at this point. Whatever works for you. Um, they end up showing Monica falling down Auntie steps. Um, and this caused okay, so Monica, this show they show Monica falling down Auntie steps, and Monica and Angie ended up getting into it because um they end up getting into it because Monica fell down the steps. And they showed it, and they showed that whoever was there at the party at that Greek Easter, they were trying to help her and whatever, and she had to take out the shoes. She ended up had to go to the ER and stuff. She had a concussion and everything. And her and Angie, she said, because Angie ended up sending out a social media, ended up sending out a nasty text, saying said something instead, stop talking about my husband, and that caused her to say, she asked the people like, should I sue her? And she ended up saying, well, she went, well, I talked to Meredith. Meredith said I can get your house, girl. Meredith said, I didn't say that. She went, yes, you did. She went, girl, you did say that, girl. She went, no, I did. She went, Meredith. She went, you did say I could get her house. If I sue her. She went, no, I said, well, you may be able to. I said, girl, you said it. I said, you too fast. Embarrassed. No, she said that. Because that hoe fell down the steps. Steps. I said, why the hell there ain't no banners? No, rail on the damn steps. I said, that's dangerous. Very dangerous. I said, girl, you got a lawsuit out of this world. But after that, okay, what else in these notes? Okay, so from what I got, I know Lisa and them had. I know Andy asked about Jack's mission. Lisa said he ended up kind of abandoning the mission, abandoning because his passport he ended up sending in his showing his abs, which caused his passport to be denied. And so supposedly she said he is getting ready to go on mission in a week or so. In about a week from when they filmed. So yeah, cuz Heather went, yeah, if I was involved from the beginning, she would have told me and would told me all about this, I could have helped out and stuff. I said actually she could have, cuz it's like she know a little bit more than her husband do. He's like he was in the mission too, but I don't think he is more in depth as Heather is. So, you know, yeah. So we end up finding out that and stuff. Moving on from there, we found out Andy asked Heather what was triggering about Jack's speech, what Jack's speech that triggered her, and she said, what did that girl say? Oh, she said, it was just triggering that she couldn't. I don't remember what she said. I wasn't paying none attention to Heather because I know Heather and Whitney got into it because Whitney said you were criticizing me and calling me a hypocrite in all this because I was supporting her and supporting Lisa and stuff and all this stuff. And Heather went into I'm trying to be very not so, I'm trying to be supportive, but then I'm not trying to, but I also know exactly what the church really is. Like it does good, but then it doesn't. She was like, it's just a lot. And stuff. So, they went back and forth a little bit, and then we ended up taking a break. We ended up doing a break. We ended up seeing Mary came to visit Monica. And she ended up telling Mary that, the ladies really, that Lisa and Heather really ain't checking for her like that or anything. And Mary said that's not right, and today you're going to be able to. She right, today you will be. She right, I got your back, girl. She right, I got your back, and today you're going to be able to say what you need to say. And that's what's gonna happen. And so I said, I'm here for it. Girl, get it all out there. Tell them how you feel. Get it all out there so these hoes know the truth. Because I said they lying on a lot of shit. But moving forward, Andy, so we get back out there. Andy ended up saying, why do, his question was why, okay, so Mary is out here now. She didn't came out and everything. A girl Mary out. So he asked Mary, so why didn't you come to your own reunion? Mary said because of the way they treated me that season. She said because of the way they treated me that season. She went, I wasn't coming. I said shit, I wouldn't have came either, bitch. But you should have came, girl, and just read them bitches for filth. Like you always do. Read them for filth. And you ain't had to answer a damn question you didn't want to answer. Cause you married Cosby, bitch. ah. Oh. I know Mary and Angie did something, but I can't remember what it was. Okay, it ain't in my notes right now. So moving on. Andy was like, who he asked her who do she like on the cast, and she said Mary said I like Angie. She said I like Angie, I like Monica, and I love Meredith. And she said I liked you Heather until sure I liked you Heather until you can't until I seen your interview about my house. Now I don't like you. I said, "B." Now the whole she what? She said, "Girl," she went. Well, I was giving you compliments about the house. You ain't know you was talking about my house looking like this, that, and the third of Jago House. She wait, no. ah, ah. Ah. So, they went a little back and forth. And then Andy ended up asking Andy to Mary was I know it was about something. It ain't on here. Damn it. So that, and then I gotta say, okay, so Andy ended up asking Mary about Robert Jr. getting married, and Mary said, "I don't." She said, "I don't know about him being married because I ain't seen the papers yet." Andy asks about him being bed in bed. And Mary said, well, she went, well, I be hearing noise. And she went, I heard screaming and stuff. And she went I know, like, I had to tell her, like, girl. She went, I had to tell her, like, girl, girl, stop faking it, girl. Stop letting him think he that good in bed when we know he ain't. I said, girl, you doing too much. She said, I ended up, I heard something else. I walked in, I went, oh. And I turned right back around. She went, I was scarred. Ah. I went, girl, okay. But I said, the one thing about Mary is Mary don't answer a question, she's going to answer it. That's just who she is. And so, after that, Andy asks Whitney, how's it having Mary back? Whitney said, well, it was it was. Mary said she's scared. She ain't no, I'm not. I'm not scared. I'm not. She ain't, it was fun having Mary back, and stuff, you know. I said, "Oh, girl, you can't do that with." I said, "And stuff." I don't have the rest of it in my notes. I know that Mary and Whitney. Okay, so I know that Mary had an issue. Mary ended up saying that she believed that Whitney is racist. She did. She said she believed that Whitney's racist. Because of their Cause Whitney called her, that be calling her a predator, her and her husband, and stuff like that, and stuff. So Whitney apologized for that. She said, "I apologize for calling you a predator," and Whitney said, "I am not racist." She went, She went, do Andy went. So you believe she went? Yeah, she racist. Mary went, she racist. Mary said, "I ain't about to sugarcoat it." She racist. She like, they come from she start talking about the Mormon. She start reading she read something. She ended up reads scripture or something, part of the Mormon faith or whatever. She read it out loud and whatever, and it was like, because it's like most of the Mormon Bible, their Bible is mostly talk is about it and stuff. And Heather told her yes. Heather White, she ain't lying. Heather White, she's not lying. And you got Lisa White. Lisa White, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. You're lying. That's not true. It's like, girl, you don't read. Girl, you do not read. You don't read that. You don't read that damn Mormon Bible. So you wouldn't know nothing about it. That's how you don't know. You don't know nothing about it. Because if you did, you would know. And Meredith said, Meredith said, I have no problem. Meredith said, I have no problem with the Mormon religion, but she said, no, she went, there's a difference. She went, I have no problem with it. She went, I have no problem with the religion. But from her coming from that, growing up in it and coming from that, she comes off as racist. And I believe she is racist. But she went, I'm not racist, Mary. I'm not. I went, I don't know. Because I said, girl, that's the only person that, I said, out of all the people up there, that's the only person that you attack. You only attack Mary. And I said, you called her a predator. Her and her husband, you called them predators. That's a Pacific word. It had nothing to do, you called them predators. You know exactly what you said. And so, let's be real here. So, after that, we know we had some stuff going on between Lisa and Mary. Because Lisa wanted to give her 2 cents and talk about telling, Lisa wanted to always give her 2 cents. And Mary said, why you talking? We not friends. So I always tell you how I feel. Mary said, but we're not friends. Mary said, no, you don't. Mary said, what? Why are you talking? We're not friends. And it's like, I always tell you how I feel. I said, you don't tell Mary how you feel. You're afraid of Mary. Even when you was talking to her, you was afraid of her. She don't care. Like, she like, we're not friends. That chapter is closed. I said, girl, you try to get this. You brought, I said, Lisa, you brought a man on here who was a part of her church to try to take her down. You're not a friend of nobody. And I mean nobody. And I wish that people see that. They talk about Jen being and Monica being trolls and this, that, and third. You worse than them. And they just looked past that. But it's what it is. Something else happened. I know something with Heather, but I can't remember what it was. What was it? It was something. But that's all that happened that I remember. Because I know Lisa got into it with Mary. But I know Heather brought herself into something with Mary, but I don't remember what it was. But I remember that part where Lisa wanted to give her 2 cents about something because Monica was over there enjoying it 100. Okay, so Lisa brought because Andy asked about the troll account and stuff, and Mary said, I know nothing about it. And Lisa said, would you be mad about somebody calling you a bitch? What was it? Some type of bitch. And was it a skank ass bitch? Something. And Mary said no. Mary said no, not at all. She went, it wouldn't bother me at all. I don't care. She went, no. She went, well, they were talking about you too. And Monica said, no, it wasn't. Monica said, I ain't never said nothing about Mary. at all. So this is when, okay, so this is when, okay, it was one more thing. That's where Heather came in. So Heather ended up playing another recording, uh, where it played, Mary, it played a bit, it was just another recording where Monica was just talking, but it didn't say anything. It said, she said Mary, but it didn't say nothing about Mary. It said nothing. It said really nothing about Mary. And stuff. And I'm like, why are you? I said, girl. So I said, you talk about this girl saying she's the troll account. Like she's the troll account. If we saying she's the troll, you said she's the troll. She's the Von Teese person. Why are you pulling out recordings, Heather? And you and Lisa both know about it because Lisa knows everything because you done talked to Lisa and showed Lisa. And I said, y'all both, I said, it makes it very particular. Like, wait a minute. Y'all surely has a lot of stuff. And she's the Von Teese person, but you pulling out recordings on your phone. I really find that very, very suspicious. But okay, so they trying to get Mary on their side, but Mary ain't budged. Mary ain't falling for the shit because she already know this some bullshit, and she ain't on it. And Monica, Monica said, I ain't never talked about Mary. She went, I wouldn't even do. She went, why would I do that? She went, I no, no. Like you've been the only one that's been called a bitch. But y'all, that's all that happened. Like, subscribe, share on all social media. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, subscribing. Leave in the comments how y'all feel about this episode. I get back at y'all later. Bye y'all.